This message is for USA President. Today's date, April 2nd, 2026. I have been writing to you at whitehouse.gov for some time because I don't have any other alternative. Everybody else are criminalized or terrorized by notorious terrorist organizations such as FBI. I came to know about this domestic terrorist FBI name from the McAllen, Texas police department. McAllen, Texas police department. When my car was parked on the Jackson Square apartment complex, Miss McAllen, Texas, and my car was heavily damaged. Windshield was totally out, right? And so many dents and so many things actually, right? So it was bodily damaged. So many times these terrorists did many other crimes, right? Attack our or damaged our car, our vehicles, other vehicles, and also home, all those things, and other our properties, price gouging, so many things. At least $200,000 this terrorist made so far, the damage. Now, so I called police, and McAllen, Texas police came, ridiculed with me. But I went to get the police report, and I heard from Oman Bohes. The message is this: that's how dare you come here to get a police report? FBI damaged your car, and how dare you come here to get a police report? That was the threat message actually I got. So from that point, that was at least before 1 decade. And I officially came to know this domestic terrorist FBI has been attacking. At least one of the terrorist organizations is domestic terrorist FBI. Now, this terrorist already, my wife was also attacked by terrorist organization. So many, each second actually. And they use doctors, they use students, they use everybody actually to poison her, so many things actually, right? So many crimes, so many damaged, right? Cut damage, all damage, so many things, and finally killed my wife, right? So I lost my wife, and my son has been attacked since when he was in mother's womb, while the delivery at a Cleveland clinic. At that time, I didn't know this domestic terrorist FBI was attacking. That the nurses or the medical workers were misbehaving with doctor, such that my wife, who is very soft, very gentle, very right, very godly, let's put it this way, she told, and that doctor is actually, although senior, right, is a lot senior than my wife age, but was my wife's friend. And then she asked that why they are misbehaving with, where from they get courage to misbehave with you like this. Then the doctor said that it is something new, but you have to focus on this, right? You're saying, right? You deliver all those things. So at that time I did not know. You understand? I was very much worried, right? Because that is the tense situation at that time. So anyway, so at that time I did not know this is domestic terrorist FBI has been attacking. I did not know even name of domestic terrorist FBI. I did not know even name of CIA, FBI, this kind of terrorist organization name, right? Who will know this kind of nasty things, you know? So I had no even clue at that time that domestic terrorist FBI has been attacking my son, our son. He was attacked when he was going to baby daycare, right? When he was brought home, and then he could not even speak. You understand? So much scary things happened. So it has been going on actually since then. Each second he has been under this terrorist attack. This is a crime against humanity, Mr. President. This is terrorism. This is crime against humanity, Mr. President. Now these terrorists are attacking him directly, blackmailing him directly. Right? Now terrorists used to make noise. Like most of the life actually I was in Texas, right? And most of that my working time, right? And and so we are doing religious things over our phone, and terrorists used to make noise, and that noise is not generating from the source where I called, not that end. That because I am a scientist, you don't have to be a scientist to understand that also. And also, I am a scientist, right? I'm very critical. I'm very logical, right? So you understand that means how you, right? So to achieve that point, that kind of right, that kind of level. So you have to be that actually, right? So your analytical brain, right? Everything is analyzed and assigned, right? So I understand everything, right? And everybody, I think everybody will understand that. Right, from where it is coming. That probably these domestic terrorists, FBI used the phone carriers like AT&T, Verizon, all those things, or something else is also there. I don't know those. They have, smart people gave them some technology to attack, right? So that also. So that is coming from outside, right? Exactly. And then if anything happens on the where I am calling or where, right, to the end point, then I understand. Everybody will understand that, right? So I could not even hear, right? But I know, okay, that's all God wants. It did not harm me actually. You understand that? I did not even say to my wife. I just said sometimes that it is not. She told him, you don't need to worry about this, right? Just do whatever, right? Means whatever the process you do, right? You cannot hear, that's okay, right? But you know what we are doing, right? So because she is godly, she is God everywhere actually, right? She's that kind. She's right. She is not normal human things around whatever, right? She was outside his body actually, her body, right, all the time. So because. And that's all we are actually. We are not body. We are not mind. We are not intelligence. We are above all those, right? Our identity is different. So she was in that stage. She was very, very high level devotee, right? So for her, nothing matters actually. Even there is no enemy for her, really. You understand that? Because nobody can be God's enemy, because she was as good as God, right? So for her is nothing, right? So nothing happens actually. What about even a torturer torturing? See God in that. So nothing happened actually for her, because she was not in the body, mind, intelligence, everything, right? Not any material things. She was totally spiritual, right? But I did not even decades after decades these terrorists did. We could not even say I could not hear anything. All noise, all those things, right? Quantized coming. Things are coming quantized. Maybe sometimes it is coming a little bit, and then quantized off, out, no sound, right? So many things, so many ways they do, so many noises comes, right? Means so many interruptions, phone interruptions, right? So it happened every day. So and now when I talk to my son now also, these terrorists do this. Making him to do that. Now he's making him to make some noise, or go to a place, or forcing him to go to a place where noise is there, right? Since 2022 has been going on. Sometimes quantized call. Sometimes I don't get any phone call or any contact, maybe for 2-3 days. It's a terrorist attack actually. He cannot even say, because his computer, his everything is in terrorist hands. Every technology is terrorist hand. His professor, his research professor or whatever are there, right? Or the lab, all those lab mates, all those things, right? Means they control everybody. You understand that? He's nothing. Everything they control. Your electricity, your internet, everything, right? This is terrorism. Because I have been, how do I know? Because I experienced this. I have been experiencing this for decades. So I know everything what this terrorist does, right? They attack your car. They attack on the road, on the parking lot, everywhere. So this is a terrorism. They use everybody, right, to attack you. Bodily attack, mentally attack, all kind. And I am too tough because I have spiritual master, I have God. You understand that? So that's how I'm very tough. But he, how come a baby will understand this actually? He has been, because I was not attacked when I was baby. Even during my PhD, I was not attacked. Right? So I don't know. He's so unfortunate that he has been attacked since birth, since he's in birth in my mother's womb, and till death. They are now trying to use him as a weapon. Nothing works with me. You understand? Because I don't even believe that. I stay away. You understand that? I see my body, mind, intelligence, everything is away from me. I see that separate. You understand? So it is, and that's all everybody are actually, right? But for that you need spirituality, right? So that is too high level, right? It is impossible to think, imagine for me also before maybe right log back, right? So it's a realization. It is not anything, right? Nobody can prove. There is no physical proof. This is not a physical thing actually, right? This is not any material thing. Science cannot do anything beyond material things, right? This is spiritual. This is when these material things end, then spirituality starts. Spirituality starts when material, all kinds of knowledge, understanding, everything fails. Then spirituality starts, right? So that is very high level, right? This is not this little thing here and there, right? Go to space, go to moon, all this. These are stupid things. These are nothing actually, right? Beyond this, right? Spirituality is beyond all these things, beyond. Right? You see, it is that there's a means when everything fails. This kind of material things, the sense gratification, all those what people are doing actually, everybody is doing sense gratification. Even all those crimes happening because of sense gratification, right? So all body related things. That's all is all about human things, right? These are not any human being actually. I don't see any human being. If you are a human being, you are peaceful, man. You are right. You are peaceful. You are in harmony. You are in peace. You are in love. Right? So nothing, everything, whatever will come to you as godly, right? So that does not happen in real world, right? I do not see actually, right? Means seldom. I saw few, very few, but most of them are not that actually, because it needs lot of sacrifice, lot of things actually, right? So that is a process, right? When everybody will achieve that, I understand that. Even a cat dog also will achieve that one day. But that take can come after trillions of years or who knows, right? So anyway, so please save us. Please bring us justice. Please stop this terrorist attack. Please stop this crime against humanity. Please save us. Thank you, Mr. President.